Gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times.
On the fence. I'm on the fence.
We don't need to
we left hook from Yaoundé came and landed on him, you know, so.
Might not always be the cleanest thing that we're going to get to the exact position that I want. Sometimes, crack the window and I've just got to sneak out of it. Okay? It might be a scramble. I might even end up back on the bottom if he reacts well. But I'm going to choose between cracking these little windows and the guy's really good. If I can get out other ways that are a lot cleaner, I'll do it. But other ways that working, alright? These ones that we're trying to get, they're not really working for me. That's a bump. Yeah, underneath. It's not always going to be, and that's not how fighting or grappling or anything works. It's not.
Decent, if you mind just to introduce yourself.
My name's Ellias, I'm 20, I'm 1-0, I'm fighting out of AVT.
Nice. How long have you been training MMA?
MMA about two and a half years now. I've done a lot of Thai boxing when I was younger and then got into MMA at the start of 2021, I think.
Yeah, natural progression then from
Thai
boxing for you.
I always wanted to do MMA when I was younger, but I just never ended up doing it until all lockdowns happened, and COVID and all that. I decided it's about time I actually commit myself to it.
Yeah. Seems like a common theme. A lot of people have the same journey, lockdown, get into MMA and see what it is. How many fights have you had so far?
One MMA fight.
One MMA fight.
Yeah, about a year ago. I was hoping to stay a lot more active than this. Just had a lot of back-to-back injuries, and now I'm excited to finally be back.
Nice. And you're fighting on 15th in BMF?
15th July, yeah, BMF.
Decent. Do you know much about your opponent?
Not really. I just know he's making his debut. I think he's from Manchester, and that's about it. They've not released a poster or anything. I just know I've got a fight, so I'm just getting ready for that.
Yeah, fair dues. What's your favourite aspect of MMA? Is it the grappling? Is it the striking?
For a while, I used to always say striking, just because I started Thai boxing when I was younger. But at this point, I love it all. To be honest, I love mixing it all. I want to be able to be dangerous everywhere. So I train all of it. I put my shift in all of it, and I'm improving the whole MMA game now.
Decent. What's your goal? What's your aspirations in MMA?
As far as I can go, I want to be a world champion. I want to fight on the biggest promotions. I'm only 1-0 right now, so I've not got the activity that I wanted. So right now, that's all I'm focused on. Just stay active, keep winning.
Nice. What weight class are you competing in?
Featherweight, 66 kilos.
Right, decent. And do you get enough featherweights in the UK scene to be able to get matched with?
I think so. Yeah, there's plenty of featherweight matchups I've seen. I'm always like cornering teammates. I'm always watching the shows, so I've seen plenty of potential opponents. And
yes, fair dues. And what do you like about AVT?
If I had to pick one, it'd probably be just the camaraderie, like just the teammates and coaches. Like when you first start, it's just a gym you train at. Now it's like a family. Like when I see certain people here, I'm just excited. I'm excited to train. I'm happy to be here, and as well as the coaches, just abundance of knowledge that I can always go speak to. So yeah, I love it here. It's my own.
And there's a lot of talent coming out of AVT as well, really. Like yourself, obviously Mason, and a couple of other people that are fighting in the next month as well, really. What message would you send to maybe younger or even people that are wanting to get into MMA and maybe want to dip their finger in? What advice would you give them?
Just don't waste time, just get going, just get started. You know, a lot of people just like they wait till they get fit, or they're worried about starting because they're not fit enough or they've never done it before. But just get stuck in. That's it. You can't beat hours in the gym. You can't beat it. You can't beat the time that you get in here. So just get stuck in and start improving.
Fair dues. One last question for me. Obviously, you've kickboxing background as well.
Yeah.
What's it like checking a kick?
What's it like checking a kick?
Or getting your kick checked, should I say? Yeah.
When you're sparring, you got shin pads on, so it's not that bad. Unless you've just tried to boot someone's leg off, then it'll fucking hurt. But in the cage is probably when it hurt, when you're bare shinned. You don't feel it because of the adrenaline. So it's just like the next few days, you're just going to be fucked, you know, bad shin. You know, like one of our teammates, Harry, won a Yorkshire title a few weeks ago, and he was fighting in shin pads, and he got his kick checked, and the next few days he was fucked. Like, we were only drilling, it was swollen right up, so it can be rough. It can be rough if you're not careful.
It's nice. So I know it was sad the last one, but this is the last one definitely. When you, because I know different rules, different amateur fights have different rules. Do you fight with shin pads or without shin pads?
Oh, without amateur A-class bouts, without shin pads, just MMA gloves and 3-minute rounds. So it's, amateur MMA, it's half like semi-pro because not in many amateur sports you fight bare shin, slinging bones at each other. But that's amateur for you. So it's 3-minute rounds and just no shin pads and little gloves. So yeah.
That's fair dues. Now, thanks for taking the time. I'm trying to look to come down to Barnsley on the 15th, so hopefully see you there. All the best in your career, brother.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Take care.
Appreciate it.
Want to introduce yourself?
My name is Malik Basahel. I'm an amateur MMA fighter. My record is 8-1-1.
Nice. How long have you been training in MMA?
I've been training for 7 years, yeah.
7 years. Nice, fair play. And all the time in AVT, or have you moved around?
No, so I'm originally from Saudi Arabia, and I came to university over here, and I started training at AVT at 2019.
2019. Nice. Enjoy it here?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. Especially with a gym like AVT's. There's so many good partners to train with and good people as well. So it's all of the above, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. Fair play. What's your goals? What's your aspirations in MMA?
I don't know. I just enjoy it, so I kind of just train and fight and just try to learn and grow. And if hopefully if one day I make it, then it's an extra bonus. But if I don't, if I will, it doesn't matter. I just enjoy it, so that's it.
Fair play. And how did you actually get into MMA first?
So we had a teacher in our school who did jiu-jitsu, and he told me about it. And obviously, I didn't really know anything about it, but and then he just showed us some couple of techniques, and I found it great. And then I think like a month later, I went to an MMA gym, and then started over there.
Yeah. Fair play. There's a lot of talent, a lot of growth actually in that side of the world.
It is.
Saudi, the UAE, and everything like that. So, do you find that it's becoming more and more popular over there and worldwide?
It is, especially since like the Dagestanis came in as well. Since Khabib, like, say after the Conor fight, in the Muslim community, it just blew up. But I think martial arts always been like a well-known thing in any country pretty much. But I think the aspect of the MMA like sport itself grew like in the last 3 years, and it's really growing as well. We have national teams now competing in the IMAFs as well. We have pro fighters competing in big promotions like Brave and PFL as well. So it's definitely growing out there.
Indeed, I'd love to get out there sometime and maybe watch one of the Brave.
It is beautiful now as well. They opened the tourist visa as well, and it's a good place to visit as well.
Yeah, might have to do that my next holiday destination. No, definitely. Fair dues. And what's your favourite aspect of MMA? Do you like the grappling, the striking?
Some days I feel I like grappling more. Sometimes I feel striking more. I don't know. It changes. I don't know. But when I fight, I'm usually more of a scramble base, so it's more of a grappling base. So I kind of just go in and then it's like I just pretty much use my scrambling game. And so I probably say my fights are probably say grappling, but I love to train both disciplines. Yeah.
Nice. And what weight class do you fight at?
I fight flyweight, so 57 kgs, 125.
25.
Yeah.
And do you get enough training partners here at AVT to?
Flyweights. I mean, all around the world, there are not many flyweights, but there are definitely bantamweights, featherweights. There's definitely good partners to train with here as well.
Are you open to fighting in other weight classes? Or
I don't know if you can tell I'm not that big of a person, but no. Why not?
Yeah. Fair dues, fair play. And how often do you train nowadays?
So I pretty much train every day except Sundays. Sometimes twice a day, sometimes once. Depends on the schedule, but pretty much just training all the time.
Brilliant. And then for the people out there, when's your next fight?
My next fight is August 19 in Liverpool. It's for ECL. It's a new promotion, so I'm excited. I'm fighting for a title as well. It'll be my 11th amateur fight as well. I'm excited. It's a good opponent as well. It'll be a good test my skill set against him. But
Yeah.
I'm just excited to showcase my skills, really.
Brilliant. I think it's a good stage to be at as well. There's
Yeah.
a lot of talent in Liverpool
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well. Hopefully you'll get a lot of support here.
Yeah, I fought in London, I fought in Leeds, I fought in Manchester, I fought pretty much a lot around England except Liverpool, so I'm excited as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fair play. And have you fought abroad at all?
Huh?
Or have you fought overseas?
I fought in Saudi, I had 2 fights in Saudi, but
Saudi.
pretty much that's it. Yeah, didn't
Yeah.
fight, yeah.
Dude, well, I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to your rise
Yeah,
and,
excited. Thank you, man.
and all the best in your fight coming up. Well, thank you, bye,
Thank
guys.
you.
Appreciate it.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times.
On the fence. I'm on the fence.
We don't need to talk about that.
Left hook from Yaoundé came and landed on him, you know, so